Whoop.
Did they make sure that there was a knock? Whoa, hold on. Hold on. I caught him here. They made sure that there was a World of Outlaw logo and shit on the screen. Look at that. No. Seriously, watch. This is why there was a delay. I was trying to figure it out earlier. Look, they wanted to make sure it was on the screen. Look at them. They both look at it. Brad looks at it. Did you see the glance?
Whoop.
And look, he pans over with the camera. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Wow.
SprintCarLimited.com, coming from Beaver Dam Raceway. We're here with winner Brad Sweet. Brad, that was pretty satisfying.
Yeah, there's been a lot of smack talk, and I think a little bit of rivalry building, and one person in particular in the pits that's kind of degrading a little bit to all the high limit guys. So
what? What did he say, Sean?
Degrading?
Oh my God! Hold on, we got to hear it one more time.
Smack talk, and I think a little bit of rivalry building, and one person in particular in the pits that's kind of degrading a little bit to all the high limit guys. So I think.
What? Hold on. What does he mean, Sean? What does he mean?
I'm going to have to assume Cody Jacobs, maybe.
Why is he being that? Why? Cody Jacobs is building the high limit brand. Hold on. Let me break this down. I guess we got to break this down. Cody Jacobs is building the high limit brand. Do people not does Brad Sweet? No, they do. They made sure the Outlaws deal was on the screen. They know. This is them. They're playing the game. I hope they're playing the game. I hope they're playing the game. Cody Jacobs, based on, okay, fine, the Chaz too. You can add me because I put Cody on a camera and let him go. Cody Jacobs and the Chaz. We have been the biggest promoters of the High Limit Racing Series in the last 60 days.
Yeah. You
can be as mad as you want. But here's the deal. We are making content about who? What are me and Cody? What was everybody bitching about? Ginger Kitty in it and stickers on the car. What were we mad about or we were going off about? What was it about, Sean?
High limit.
Right. So me and Cody, with our shit talking material, reached probably at this point 8 million people. Yeah, the Outlaws were included because we're this team, but we're also including the other team. The number one, I would say the number one promoter of the High Limit Series based on numbers in the last 60 days has been Cody Jacobs.
Yeah.
There's no denying it.
And you don't even know it.
I'm using all of them. I'm just spinning the wand, on top of all of them, I guess. They can't understand how this works, I guess, if he's actually offended here. Although it looks like they were making sure that World of Outlaw thing was on that screen when they started that video. Did it not look like they were making sure?
Oh, yeah.
Cody Jacobs is shit-talking High Limit. Cody Jacobs is shit-talking the Ginger Kitty or the Kitten's Revenge or whatever of Brad Sweet. This is promotion. I explained it earlier with Triple H and Stone Cold. The biggest promoter of Triple H was Stone Cold. The biggest promoter of Stone Cold was Triple H because they were making them and their importance of their existence bigger. Whether the existence agreed or disagreed with the other side, the method of the madness in particular, you are elevating the importance of a brand, a subject matter, a character, a series when you are acknowledging them, bitching about them, way more. And this is the problem. Everybody wants to be nice and wants to just kumbaya. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we are human fucking beings. The news companies on your television screen don't tell you how nice the sunset was today. They don't tell you how good the person who went down to the homeless shelters with clothes and shit, or the people who are donating to Goodwills and all these, donation companies that properly help people. They don't tell you about the good things because the news companies make money on your attention. Your attention as a human being are based on drama. You're based on conflict. This is who you are, whether you like it or not. I don't like it. Hey, it is what it is. But when I understand it, when I get to the level of psychology and marketing, which marketing is psychology. It's trying to convince you to buy something. It's a salesman situation. Technically, your human mind does not tick on kumbaya sunrises and sunsets. That's why this system continues to work your ass on drama, conflict, mortality. That's why Kyle Larson gets a headline for flipping his race car on ESPN. Did you see that shit, Sean?
No, I did not.
Yeah, he gets a headline when he flips into the fence. This is why I know about this shit, because I was back in 2012 to 2016 trying to kumbaya this shit. And my people at my racetracks and this whole entire sprint car racing industry don't get a shit ounce of attention until Brian Clausen dies, until Jason Johnson dies, and maybe if Kyle Larson comes and races with us and flips in a fence. So when you go and understand and study how that attention aspect works, that's why you come on here and don't just report and do kumbaya shit. If you want this sprint car thing to get bigger, you come on here and put a camera in front of Cody Jacobs' face and let him get pissed off that he's putting a high limit sticker on the wing. You pull a fish finder into the grandstands. Now, if y'all people are 10 steps behind me on understanding the human mind, well, that's y'all's first problem. But if Brad Sweet is legitimately upset at Cody Jacobs, then he might be 10 steps behind. But I've heard Brad Sweet's the worker of this whole scenario. And the worker class of this system don't want you to be educated or be smart at all. They want you to just go to work. They want to give you a carrot in front of your face to dangle. That revenge on that Outlaws shit. They want to fire that shit up to where you'll work harder than you ever worked in your entire life to accomplish a goal for us, the big daddies on top. The big daddies who are Real American Beer sponsoring the World of Outlaws series. That's how it works.
And you've been preaching this for how long?
I've been talking about this since I started.
I know.
So for the slow people, this is where y'all might learn, but I've tried to teach people how to learn more than they are taught. But sometimes you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
Some of these old dogs buried in their way, they've been out there grunting so long in the field, they don't want that trick. Number one promoter of high limit racing has been Cody Jacobs in the last 60 days. Number one. If you're upset at Cody Jacobs, you don't get it. That's why I don't go the professional journalism route. Because as good as it is, you know what it don't do, Sean? It don't work.
It might work at some point.
At some point, but it ain't going to go nowhere.
Right.
It ain't going to take you to no degrees. That the sport has to jump very quickly. It ain't going to get it done. But I know what will get it done. Cody Jacobs calling this redhead a damn ginger kitty in front of the damn world and reaching 600,000 people in 3 days. Cody Jacobs losing his mind throwing a high limit sticker on a car because he don't want to. Me pulling a fish finder out. And shooting David Growler down as we're high in the pitting area. That's the type of shit that's going to make it change. That's the shit that's going to build this. Well, y'all hate on it. This is why the people who do this type of stuff don't think the sport's going to get any bigger, because they're staying in the same cycle that continuously keeps it where it's at.
That's true.
I ain't going to sit here and be a dumb dog and run and chase the same tail. I've already seen how it fails. I ain't here to make sprint car racing fail, sirs. Or how y'all act, madams or kitties. I ain't here to watch it fail. I'd rather die trying to make it bigger than it is. And once again, y'all's methods lose. These methods succeed. The methods that Cody Jacobs and all the things we have done here on the Chaz are the reason people want to see Brad Sweet win at Plymouth and Beaver Dam, was it not?
Yeah, it is.
There's a reason the winner getting out of the car saying this shit talker online. I'm out here to whoop his ass, and the crowd knows what he's talking about. There's a reason people want to be at Knoxville next Friday and Saturday. And that reason's some ginger kitties and a sticker on a wing. Facts or not?
Maybe a flag stuck in their pit.
Boom.